No smoke, no smoke.
What's up? Welcome to All Gas, No Smoke. Those of you that are returning, welcome back. And those of you that may be new, I kindly ask that you like the video and think about subscribing to help a small channel grow. Next milestone for the channel is 500 subs, but let's jump into it. So, those of you that may be like me, you may be wondering right now, where is the Kawasaki two-stroke? So they dropped this big announcement on us in like January, February time frame during the Supercross event, where they said, hey, we heard you, and we heard the two-stroke rapping in the background. They played the music, and then now we're 5-6 months later, radio silence. So a few weeks ago, Kawasaki, they did drop their 2026 lineup here, and no indication of full-size two-strokes here. Obviously, we always had the 65, 85, and 112, but I don't see a 125, and I don't see a 250 or 300 here. And it kind of gives me indication that, one, maybe they're waiting on potentially a big event to, drop this news on us. And by big event, Loretta Lynn's, right? Loretta Lynn's is this weekend at the time of this video. So it's going to be July the 27th through August the 2nd. So maybe they're waiting for Loretta Lynn's to make an announcement, or the bike is potentially still in development and maybe it got pushed back for the 2027 model year versus the 2026. But I can be completely wrong. This is all speculation here, but I just wanted to talk through a couple of things. So I don't think we're going to get a KX250 two-stroke. And I say that because if that was the case, this bike right here, which is the KX250 four-stroke, as we all know, in 2019, Kawasaki did drop the F from their nomenclature to designate their four-stroke. So prior to 2019, if you bought a KX250 four-stroke, it would have been a KX250F, right? Or if you bought a 450, it would have been a 450F. But this right here is a four-stroke, and as you see, 249cc four-stroke, and I don't see an F in the nomenclature, and I don't see an F on the bike. And I also watched the little preview here, and I did not see an F on the bike. So I'm not sure that it's going to be a 250 two-stroke. Now, they could do a 52 fake out and, change everything at the last minute, but I don't believe that's what they're going to do. So let's go back here. So, which leaves the speculation of either a KX 125 or a KX 300, which is possible. And if that's the case, the nomenclature would not need to be changed. I can see a 125. I think there's a market for it. But there's also a market for a 300 two-stroke for like the more hard enduro stuff. Now, another possible avenue that they could be doing, if these bikes are not going to be race bikes, is they can bring back those three letters that we all love, which was KDX. So if these bikes are going to be enduro bikes or trail bikes, they can be under the nomenclature of potentially KDX, which back in the day prior to 2007, 2008, we had the KDX 200, which was a beloved trail bike. That was a awesome two-stroke. It wasn't too fast, wasn't too slow, pretty good size, reliable bike. It could take a beating, and overall just a fun bike to ride. So that being said, you tell me, what are your thoughts on the Kawasaki two-stroke? Do you think the bike is still under development, or do you think they will announce it maybe at Loretta Lynn's or at one of the other events throughout the season here? Now, also, Please let me know where you are checking in from. What's your city, state, and your area code? And do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.